Hi everybody, I'm Amanda the G, and I have a new least favorite game. Did anyone guess it in that 4-second little intro thing? If not, it is the What Is That Noise game. I hate this game. Places that we live make noise, it's just what they do, and older houses make more noises, and I get that, and I should be kind of used to that, but now I'm in my house all the time, which means every little crack and every little weird sound, I'm paranoid and wondering what it is. But that aside, there have been some interesting noises that have happened during the last couple of months. The other day I was having lunch and I heard this giant crash, and I come like running all around my house trying to figure out what crashed. Well, it turns out that in the back alley, one of those giant dumpsters, they had come to empty one of the dumpsters and they dropped it when they put it down. It clearly wasn't my house. It was not going to be my house. But so much is broken and gone wrong that I stupidly thought this is something in my house is just crashed. There's also been like the standard, construction and emergency vehicles and all that type of stuff, which you notice exactly how frequently that happens when you literally do not leave your house. But the weirdest sound, by far, happened a few weeks ago. I was sitting on the couch one night doing my standard quarantine thing and just binge watching TV because that's all we can do right now. And all of a sudden, I heard the noise like an animal peeing in my house, and I stopped the streaming service and I just sat there listening to what sounded like an animal peeing in my house. And then my first thought was, I don't have an animal in this house. Then is there an animal in this house? And then where is that noise coming from? I have to go investigate what that is. And I walk around, and on one of my shelves, like coming down from one of my shelves, I see some liquid dripping, and it's all down the wall, and it's all over my desk that I work at. I call it a desk because it's just a folding table, but it's all over that, all over the walls, and it's dripping down off of some shelves. So then I go and get towels to wipe it all up, and I'm trying to figure out where is this water coming from. And I look up and it's not coming from the ceiling, because I was afraid then, oh great, there's like a hole in my house. I don't know how it would be in the middle of the house and not have like the roof stop it, but I'm thinking there's a hole, maybe there's water coming in from something outside, but that didn't also make sense because it wasn't raining at that point. Clearly something happened. And then upon investigation, I found this. This is a snow globe that I was given when I was probably about 5 years old from my grandparents. It is very, very old. It's back in the days when it was actually glass and actually wood, and they actually cared about production materials and all of that. And you will notice that this snow globe no longer has water in it. It appears that this bottom piece got jostled and lifted up. I don't know how. I don't know when. I've not touched this since I moved in. Like, I moved in and I put it up on a shelf, and other than that, I've only touched it to like dust. I haven't touched it in a very long time because I'm very bad about dusting because I hate dusting. But out of nowhere, this got jostled and then broke through, and then all the water that was in here went into the bottom, and then it started leaking out the bottom, and that was the sound of peeing, was it leaking out the bottom, and then it's all down my cabinets, or not my cabinets, my wall and the shelves. So I had to take everything off of all the shelves, clean up the desk, and clean up all of the shelves, and then I put this in my sink because it still had water at that point. By the next morning, it was down to just a little bit of water, and it only had a little bit that was missing when I put it into the sink. And then the next day, it has no water in it. So it's not like it was sitting for years and like had a slow leak and then just started pouring out the bottom. Like, there was no reason for this to all of a sudden just spring a leak, but it did. And it makes me very sad because I love this snow globe and I need to fix it. I need to fix it. I don't know how to fix it, but I need to fix it. So all I've done after it ran out of water is I cleaned the outside with like a glass cleaner because it still had some dust on it because I clearly am terrible at dusting. But I don't know what to do to fix it. Apparently, they can be made wrong and have leaks, but you wouldn't think that it would be decades later that all of a sudden it would leak. And this has lived in multiple different places. I want to say at least 4 different homes. So 5, sorry, at least 5 different homes. And I just don't understand. I don't know what happened. I'm really at a loss because it looks like the bottom piece that it's sitting on shifted, but that would have shifted a very long ass time ago. And why would all of a sudden it's been sitting on a shelf, hasn't been touched in well over a year, and all of a sudden it's just like peeing down my wall? Stay fresh, cheese bags. And if anyone does know how to fix a snow globe, please let me know. Or if you've seen it on YouTube, like point me in a direction of somebody actually fixing like an old one with like a wood base and stuff, because I don't want to break it. And other than that, I'm just gonna keep Googling how to fix snow globes or people who fix snow globes, because somebody's got to know how to fix this thing.